Hey, Shalom. This is your brother Yakal. Baha Kwatazah from Wichita, Kansas. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, the Ruel, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, Yasharallah. All right, to you I say Shalom. Slakia. I'm gonna show you this TikTok, man, about food allergies. All right, this man, bringing out that, it correlates with antibiotics, which makes sense because when you grow up, you get kids with no food allergies like me. Then you get kids who's got food allergies that are allergic to peanuts or allergic to all types of stuff, and then I'm just like, man, how these, it's just like, it's not natural. Like, it just don't seem right how all these kids, certain kids have food allergies and certain kids don't, is it like a color, like what is it, man? Growing up, and you grow up not knowing at all, with the effect, why people got food allergies, and then you see something like this, and it makes sense because I didn't take antibiotics, when I was a kid,
Did you know they found out what causes peanut allergies? No one talks about it. I know this because I'm pretty sure I'm patient zero on peanut allergies. I remember being a kid in the 80s telling people I was allergic to peanuts, and no one had heard of it. I didn't know anyone else who had it. I was the only one who had it. I'm pretty sure it started with me. And so I've had it my whole life, to the point where now it's crazy. It's everywhere. In fact, I remember being a kid, I couldn't even eat the plain M&Ms because back in the 80s, it was the last ingredient in plain M&Ms was peanuts. So I'd react to them, and the nuts. That's just been like this my whole life. Never knew what caused it until a couple years back. My wife's friend sends her a study. I want to say it's from the New England Medical Journal. I have the study saved. I can post it. Basically saying that if a person ever gets exposed to antibiotics over a long period of time, and they come off of them, when they come off of them, they will find themselves allergic to certain types of foods, because the antibiotics killed not only the bad bacteria, but the good bacteria in their gut. And so because of it killing that good bacteria, your body's not able to recognize the food as nutritious. It views it as something harmful and starts to attack. And my wife's friend knew this because at the time her son had gone on antibiotics, I want to say, for an ear infection. When he came off, suddenly was deathly allergic to certain types of foods. Prompted her to look that up, found that out, sent it to me. Made perfect sense because I was sick a lot as a kid. Had reactions to shots, different things in the hospital, almost died. I mean, it was crazy from what I've heard. And then this all made sense. So I started sharing this with different people. I had a coworker years back, told her, hey, I don't know if you know this, but that's what causes it, because at the time she was deathly allergic to cantaloupe and hazelnut. And when I told her about the study, her eyes just got big, and she never made the connection that when she was 16 years old, she had gone on antibiotics for, I want to say, 2 years. And when she came off, suddenly was deathly allergic to different types of foods. And how many people today crazy allergic to peanuts and foods? Now granted, there's going to be a ton of people who see this and are like, that's not true. I mean, I had allergies and I wasn't on antibiotics. I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but it is a huge part of it. Now, do we get rid of antibiotics? No, we need antibiotics. You have to have them. But what I'm saying is if you cannot take an antibiotic and do something else, or you can take a probiotic and load your gut up or heal it, I would definitely do that. because as the founder of the peanut allergy, I'm here to tell you it's a big cause of it. And it's a big cause of it for a lot of people out there. So the more you know. Because as the founder of the peanut allergy, I'm here to tell you it's a big cause of it. And it's a big cause of it for a lot of people out there. So the more you know.
So yeah, Hakim, it's like I don't know how to spell this word. So yeah, it makes sense. A lot more people nowadays are allergic to peanuts and certain foods. And it wasn't so much back in the day. Like he said, he was in the 80s. He thought he's pretty sure he was patient zero. If you know what patient zero is, the first person with the allergy or first person with the disease or whatever. And yeah, man, back then people didn't have autism. People didn't have, as he said, all these diseases and illnesses and, because there wasn't so much, it was because this white man, wasn't ruling, back in the day, man. This devil's got all these, antibiotics, prescription drugs, he's turned the medicines that the Lord created out of the earth, all right, the herbs, okay, of the earth, and created something different with them in a lab, and now these drugs got side effects, they cause, allergies, all these side effects, man. They mess you up, and they only treat the symptom and not cure it, So yeah, man. This is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies." Who's this talking about? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay. "But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value." Okay. These doctors, all right. These men that create medicines and whatnot, prescription drugs, in a pill form, Yeah, some of them work and help, are groundbreaking, but most of the time, you don't need that, man. You don't need to go to the white man to cure, to heal you, to make you whole again. The Lord created medicines out of the earth, man. Sirach 38:4 says, "The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth." And what is that, man? The herbs, okay? Teas, like all the herbs, man. Get into the knowledge of the benefits of eating the herbs, all right? Certain herbs for certain ailments, like for instance, one example, like turmeric, okay? That turmeric root, okay? It's anti-inflammatory, man. I need to get back on that, to adding that into my diet more, man. Some Shilajit, if you know what Shilajit is, man, I had a jar, a little tiny jar of it, and I lost it, and I found it again in my car, and I took some, and it made me feel great, man. Real leveled and grounded, and made me feel good, and like, man, I haven't taken this in a while, man. I forgot how good it feels. And Shilajit has many benefits. It's a lot of fulvic acid, which is good for you, minerals from the earth, and that we don't usually get in our diet, And it has many benefits, look up, shoot, I'm gonna do it for you. All right. All right, Shilajit. All right. It comes from the Himalayas. All right, it's this tar substance. You don't want to get it in the rock form. I mean, you can, but it's better to get it in the tar form. And you just take a drop, maybe two, put it in your water, or just straight up take it, put it in your mouth and take a sip of water, And yeah, man, it makes you feel great. Let me type in benefits. You know, it's really good for men, you know, vitality and whatnot. And yeah, man, these are just some of the benefits. All right, hormonal balance, fertility, energy, vitality, weight management, bone health, skin, hair health, mental well-being. And it made me feel very clear in the head, man, you know, when I took it, you know. And there's many more benefits too, man. You know, go on YouTube and, you know, go on TikTok, you know, and look up the benefits of Shilajit, man. You know, and all these herbs and like Shilajit and black seed oil is coming back to the forefront, and people are finding out about them because this is ancient medicine, man. All right, this is what people back in the day, hundreds and thousands of years ago, used to take, you know, for medicine. You know, they didn't have a doctor, a white man in a white trench coat, you know, prescribing them pills, white pills, you know, colored pills to take, you know, for medicine. Then they got all these side effects, and now their kids got, you know, hormonal issues and autism and freaking, they're allergic to peanuts and shit like that, and etc. You know, they got depression, you know, the kidney failing, you know, and whatnot. Back in the day, people didn't have that. They had this stuff like this, and there's many other herbs, many thousands of herbs. All right, that help you with certain things, man, that your body has disease of, man. All right, dis-ease, because that's what it is. Your body's at dis-ease. All right. Here's another one. Alleviates high altitude sickness, which is crazy, man. I didn't know there was a little cure for that, man. All right. That's crazy. Relief from chronic fatigue syndrome, addresses iron deficiency, heart health, benefits weight management, boosts testosterone levels, improves fertility. All right. Cognitive health. All right. Anti-aging properties, man. And this is just Shilajit, man. All right. You know, research all the other herbs. All right. Black seed oil. All right. Even stuff in your everyday, you know, kitchen, man. You know, like pepper, like black pepper, you know. The benefits of ginger, onions, you know. Cilantro detoxes your body from heavy metals. All right. You know, which is there's a lot of heavy metals, man. But yeah, let me read this one more time. Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 38:4 says, "The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them." All right, ignore them. All right, do away with them. Okay. So yeah, and those medicines is the, you know, the plants, the herbs. Okay. You know, we don't need a white man in a trench coat because, you know, prescribing us pills, you know, or giving us needles and shots, you know, because we're not supposed to take shots, you know, jabs in our arm, you know, that's against the scriptures, man. So yeah, Akim, you know, it makes sense, you know, that I don't have no food allergies because I didn't take antibiotics when I was little, man, you know, so yeah, man, if you do have food allergies, you know, I recommend you, you know, or if you did just recently take some antibiotics, you know, I recommend you take, some probiotics, some healthy ones, you know, go on YouTube or TikTok and, or even Google, man. You know, I don't like using Google, but go on YouTube and TikTok and look up, good probiotics that you could take, man. All right, the best ones. All right, because probiotics is bacteria, healthy bacteria that's supposed to be in your belly, in your stomach, that breaks down certain foods. All right, like dairy, vegetables, meats. All right, carbohydrates. You know, it's